Hello, my name is Paula Baker-Laporte. I'm an architect and a graduate of the International Institute for Building Biology and Ecology. Our company EcoNest creates natural homes that are healthy and ecologically sound based on the principles of building biology. I began to research healthier ways to build 16 years ago when my own health was compromised due to chemical overexposure in a brand new home. You may be surprised to learn that building for health is not part of the standard education of an architect. I discovered building biology, or Baubiologie as it's called in German, and in short, it changed the way I viewed the built environment and my role as a participant in the building process. Building biology presented me with a philosophy and practical approach for building for deep health and ecology. There are 25 principles of building biology and 16 criteria for choosing building materials. A building built according to these principles will not only be healthy for its occupant, it will have outstanding ecological performance. Building biology states that there is almost always a direct correlation between the biological compatibility of a material and its ecological performance. There's a lot of buzz these days around green construction. However, not everything called green is necessarily good for your health. For example, some things are labeled green because they have recycled content. However, if that thing that's recycled was toxic to begin with, it may not be the smartest thing to divert it from the landfill and into your home. Obviously, such a material would not fulfill the building biology criteria of being biologically compatible and ecologically responsible, and such a material would not be used in a home built to building biology standards. Learning about the building biology principles, I've gained a deep appreciation for the genius of nature. After all, every building material is originally derived from nature. We alter these materials in industrialized processes that often distort their original qualities, create a chain of pollution at every stage of their manufacture, and may not serve the end user's health. The secret truth is that many materials perform best in their simplest, unadulterated state. We literally threw the baby out with the bathwater when we began the mass production of homes with industrialized building materials. That baby was the wisdom of how to craft climatically responsive, soulful, and enduring buildings with local, natural materials and resources. So what is different about a building that's built according to the principles of building biology? It starts with the shell. In building biology, this is known as the third skin. To understand how it should behave, let's take a look at this miraculous layer that we call our own skin. It is the largest organ of our body, and it's our primary interface with the world around us. It's a temperature regulator. It allows moisture to pass through it in the form of perspiration, thus causing evaporative cooling. However, we can swim for hours and never become waterlogged. It is an intelligent skin that is permeable, but on our own terms. Our second skin is our clothing. Many of us wear natural, organic clothing. It's comfortable or biologically compatible. It also wicks perspiration away from us and keeps us dry and insulated from the environment. Natural organic fibers are also free of toxic chemicals and the static electricity that we associate with synthetic fabrics. You wouldn't want to dress your child in plastic because you know that after a short time they'd feel clammy and eventually great discomfort and even injury would ensue. Building biology teaches us that the same principles apply to our third skin, meaning the walls of our home. This skin is our interface between our outdoor environment and nature. Ideally, these walls too would be made of natural, unadulterated materials that are vapor diffusible, neutral in charge, and free of harmful chemicals. In the building biology ideal, these walls would be a climatically appropriate balance between thermal mass and insulation. They would be hygroscopic, meaning able to absorb large amounts of moisture without deteriorating, and able to release that moisture back into the living environment again. Thus, they would regulate indoor climate without altering its natural vitality. In conventional construction, standard practice is to build our walls with layers of synthetic and impermeable materials. Often these materials also contain a variety of man-made toxins. What is the result of the last 60 years of experimentation with industrialized building materials? Well, it's not very impressive. It has been estimated that 18% of the population is now chemically sensitive. Allergies have grown from 1 in 30 people to 1 in 2.5 people in just 50 years. Childhood asthma has seen a sharp increase. Much of this illness has been attributed to poor indoor quality. There's nothing complicated about building a home that's both ecologically sound and health enhancing. However, building for health and ecology is not the standard in North America. If you wish to build such a home for your family, you're a pioneer. It's incumbent upon you to do your homework. You will need to create a design and build team who shares your vision and who is willing to forego construction as usual to help your vision become a reality. Your extra efforts will be well rewarded. Building biology represents a viable alternative to conventional construction. From initial site assessment to choice of building system to finish selections, building biology offers guidelines for creating environments of exceptional beauty, comfort, and vitality that respect nature, nurture the health of the occupant, future generations, and the planet. Thank you.